Hello everyone, welcome to our virtual walkthrough of how our services are going to be for the next couple of services. Couple of services. I wanted to say a couple months, but I'm not sure how long that's actually going to be. Let's hello and welcome. Let's get going here. So the first thing you'll notice is you come in is that we're not actually going to have any greeters at the door. Our door is going to be propped open for everybody to come through, and you can see that we'll have signs posted everywhere that we want to go. All right, from the front entrance here, we're actually going to have everything set up for you already as you come in. So hand sanitizer, giving envelopes, pens, connection cards, communion, and for those of you who have little ones, we have a little something special for them too, okay? So we ask that you don't go fully down the hallway, but that you only use the nursery for changing in case something like that comes up. So the nursery will be closed for the usual practices, but we still will use it for changing in case anyone needs something like that. So let's continue our tour into the sanctuary here. And so you will notice that there's a couple things that's different with our sanctuary here. So the first one I want to point to is the pews. The pews are roped off at every other pew on the inside, and then on the outside of the pew, we have them roped off as well. And so what our goal here is to get every family unit to sit in their own personal pews in order to maintain social distancing. So if you were to come in and me sit down, this would be my pew. And so what we're asking that people be conscious of where they're sitting and basically sit at the front of where your pew is open, sit your family group down, and then almost have the middle be a very separate from the rest of us, so we can kind of maintain that distancing when we're doing it. So when you're in here, we're going to have a normal service. It's truncated, but we're going to have communion, we're going to have worship, we're going to have a sermon, all those things that we're used to when we have our service. I want to point out one thing. The reason we're doing all this stuff is to keep people as safe as possible. We can. So one of those important things is that we're asking that you would consider wearing a mask, especially during times of worship. When we're out here singing, it really projects the different particles that come out whenever we speak and other things. That's why they're saying 6 feet distance, but that's only for speaking to people. When you start projecting and throwing your voice, as you do with singing, it becomes much greater than that. So we ask that you would really consider wearing a mask during those times to help keep everybody safe. All right, on with our tour. I just want to make a quick note here. These doors in the back will be closed off into the sanctuary. Please do not use them. Even the ones on this side, just use the doors that are open with everything and kind of make that flow out there. So we'll exit here. When we exit our service, we hope that you guys will exit from the back, starting in the back, going to the front. So anybody who sits in the back row, you will be asked to leave and ushered to leave first when our services conclude. Again, signs that clearly mark where we're supposed to go with things. As you come out here, for those of you who don't want to sit into the pews, we do have several tables set up that will broadcast our services to the television so that you can see it in case you want to get a little more separation with what you're doing, a little more distancing between that. We've closed down the kitchen, we've closed down the kids' works area. There are sanitizers and cleansing wipes everywhere around for you guys to see. So one of the things is that we're asking to do is these will be the only bathrooms that are open right over here. We are asking that one individual go per time. I know that's hard, we're not going to police it. And we ask that you clean it up as well after you're finished using it. There will be items to help clean it up and just to help keep things sanitary and safe for everybody. So when everything is concluded, we're going to ask that you guys leave out these doors here. We have 2 sets of them for our exit. And they will be propped open at the end of our service. That way you guys can just make your way out and back into your cars. And so we know this is kind of irregular. We know that's kind of the world we're living in right now. But our goal is just to keep everybody safe from top to bottom. That's exactly what we want. We want people healthy. We want people safe. And hopefully we won't have to do this for too long. But if our goal is to maintain safety, this is what we're going to do for the time being. So I hope you guys, thank you for watching our virtual tour. Thank you for being a part of this with us. We hope to see you guys on June 7th. That's when our doors will be open. We hope to see you guys then to be a part of our worship. Thanks.